Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ariana here for yet another YouTube video. Guys, in today's video, I am going to be doing a review on this little tiny edge control right here. I know it's super small. I need to get another one, but this edge control right here, it's amazing. I'm gonna do a tutorial, show you guys how I put it on and tell you guys my thoughts about it. But before I do that, what is up, y'all? It has been forever since I've done a hair video. As you guys know, I do a lot of hair videos, or I have in the past on crochet braids, different types of weaves, and y'all, I have just taken a break from that. The last video, I told you all that I was trying to take a break just to kind of let my edges get back to where they needed to be, and we're better. We're better. This is a topic that I'm very open about. You guys know that, but as I was doing all of these protective styles, I just wasn't taking the best care of my hair, and so I have had these braids in right here. Y'all see that new growth? For 6 weeks. And it's so funny because everybody gives me a hard time about wearing braids. Like, I'm at the 6-week mark right now and I'm ready to take them out. People keep telling me like, oh my gosh, your braids still look so good. No. It's almost time for them to go. They don't look terrible, but y'all see that little frizz up here? No, not for me. But I'm currently planning my next hairstyle. I have a wedding to go to August 20th, so I'm trying to figure out something to do for the wedding. I don't know, but I do want to stop doing braids. I want to get back on here and try several different hairstyles for you all, try several different weaves for you all, because as you know, we are going into protective style season pretty soon. Right now it is August. So we go into September. It's like, okay, we're in September, but the end of October, especially if you live in South Carolina with me, it is about to get cold, okay? I'm gonna need a wig. I'm gonna need something on my head, and it's not gonna be braids. So stay tuned for that. All right, y'all, so this is called Ebin, New York. Okay, Ebin, New York Edge Control. I have seen the bigger bottles of it. Like I said, this is small. I've seen the bigger bottles and it looks, or the bigger containers, whatever you want to call it. It looks exactly like this, but it's just bigger. The bottom of it is a little more circular all the way around, but it's pretty much just like this, same colors, same everything. I got this from my local beauty supply for $2.99. Okay, so let me tell y'all, let me just do a little story time. So I used to use Gorilla Snot. That is why my edges, honey, failed me pretty much. And if I wasn't using Gorilla Snot, I was using Got to Be Glue. Another reason why my edges failed me. Those products have a lot of alcohol in them, and alcohol dries out your hair. And so when I was, my air condition just came on, but anyway, while I was using those products every day and not really washing them out like I should, my edges were just suffering harm, okay? They were dry and they were just jumping off the ship, okay? They were like, I can't do this. It's dry, I have no moisture, and they were just breaking off and jumping right off the shit, which I cannot blame them, okay? I cannot blame them, but that's not ideal. So I went to, then I switched to Cream of Nature's Argan Oil Edge Control. Good edge control, but for the 4C girls like me, it didn't really hold me down like I needed it to. So then I went over to the olive oil with the green top, and that used to be my old faithful back in the day. I used to use that all the time, but that didn't really do that great for me either. So I went to the beauty supply store locally, and I asked the man at the counter, what are the girls using on their edges these days? I can't find anything to lay my edges down, and I'm not doing Gotta Be Glue or Gorilla Snot. I just can't do it. And he said, this right here. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I was skeptical. When he handed me this little thing right here, I said, that don't even look like it can hold my edges down. It doesn't even look like it, honey. But if he say this is what the girls are using, I'm gonna see and try what the girls are using. And y'all, it's the truth. It is the truth. I put this stuff on my edges in the morning and it will last all day. You don't have to wrap your edges up. You don't have to you know, slick them down and yeah, tie them down and let them dry. No, this is just what it is. It doesn't cause buildup. I haven't had any buildup other than the fact that I do wear makeup a lot. And so sometimes like my makeup would kind of get on the edge of the edge control and it would look a little white, but that was my fault. That was no fault of this right here. But I also make sure that I apply like a thin layer, brush it out, slick it down. And then the next day I will at least get like some water or a wet towel and just kind of like rub it to get some of the product off before I reapply. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, you guys see I have my edges out right here. They're looking a mess. Like, they're looking a mess, but they're there. So we're thankful for that, okay? As you guys see, I have used a whole lot. This is clear, which is a blessing. It's not, they do have different kinds of this. I have only used the purple top. I will do reviews on the other tops. I think they have like a yellow top and a red top also. But whenever I went to the beauty supply store, the guy told me that the purple top was the best. So that's why I've just continued to use this. This is like the second container I bought of this, and this has lasted me over a month. And you see how small it is? Like, that's how great it works. You don't have to put a whole lot on there. It works. So I have a little bit on my finger, a little more than I probably actually need. And I'm just going to take this edge control and I'm just gonna start slicking my edges down. Just like that, okay? See, we already, I don't know if y'all can tell, but we already got hold, okay? Does anybody else hate putting on edge control after they put on makeup? Because you can kind of see like that little line, but it's okay. The girls know when that happens to just go and blend it back in. Get you a little sponge and just kind of wet it and just kind of blend your hair back in. As you guys can see, this is the hold we have with no brush. We didn't even brush, y'all. And can we just appreciate the edges because they are back? I will say that once again. But look at that hole. So now I don't really even need to, but I'm just gonna take my brush and just kind of, you know, make my edges a little more uniform. Just kind of brush them down. Now, if you want to get fancy and do the swoops and swirls all over your forehead and the baby hairs and all of that, be my guest, because this will work for that too. But I don't want to do all that just because it's just not me. I just like a slick little look like that. And then look at the part right here behind my ear. Y'all, this stuff is the truth. And it looks amazing. This will last all day. Okay, my edges will look like this all day. Now there has been times where I have went and like I've worked out or I've got super sweaty and my edges started to look just a little bit frizzy, but for the most part, no, this will last all day. So long story short, you guys see it, you see the before, you see the after. This is a great product. Ebin, New York really did their thing. And on here it says 24-hour edge tamer and it says extreme firm hold. And they were not lying, okay? They were not lying. It is legit, okay? It is very real, it is very legit, and you guys need to try this. I know I'm being silly, but no, like, you seriously need to try it. And this is just like a hard brush that I use to brush down my edges. But I just had to come on here and share this with y'all, especially, like I said, if you are a 4C girl looking for edge control that is really going to hold down your edges all day long, check this out. Like I said, I got it at my local beauty supply store, but what I will do is I will search online. I'm sure this is online. I know I've seen it on Amazon, and I will put a link down below for you guys to go and purchase it. That way you don't even have to leave your house. You can just ship it to you and go ahead and start having your edges looking like mine, okay? Beautifully full and slick, okay? They're getting full. I have to speak it into existence. And just one other thing, and I will do a whole nother video on this. Ladies, do not ruin your edges. Protective styles are not protective styles, if you are not protecting your hair. When you wear styles, even wearing this edge control, wash it out every night. If you can't wash it out every night, at least get a wet towel and put some water on your edges, put some oil on your edges, make sure that they're moisturized, because it's important to have healthy hair. And I just hate that I have had to learn that the hard way, but here we are, and it is what it is. So try this out, it's great. And yeah, if you try it or if you already use it, comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. And honey, yeah, I hope you all try it. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that down below. And if you have any questions, comment them down below. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.